You must forgive us, but you see, we have a problem. Tell him our problem, Thorpe.
Greetings. Welcome to Channel 6. I am your host. We are engaged in building a new system to stream from. And I had an issue last night, and I have since been informed that I might have left out power cable. So let us check that out. Too many power cables, and I think it's the cable that I grabbed for the I grabbed a cable for the, which one is it? For the video, and it didn't fit. And I didn't think much of it at the time. But I think I've realized that I need this other cable. And I'm not really clear which one it is, because they give you a whole bag of cables. It's got to be one of these. We're gonna try this out again. We're gonna wire this whole thing up and see what we get. Oh, that's another cable. Just what I wanted on this rig was another cable. Can't have too many wires. Having wired up an entire lighting system on a Jeep with probably a good dozen lights, can't have too many wires. Okay, the rest of the stuff. Oh, I didn't switch to... There we go. That doesn't look right. We have other issues. Why? I'm actually going to have to switch. I can do that. It's going to have some interesting things in it. And my main camera decided to doink out. You can't see anything. Well, let's just transit and I will troubleshoot one thing at a time. First, I'm going to plug this in here. And set this down here. See where this plugs in. CPU, yes. So there's going to be a lot of wires to get engaged. My main camera still isn't on. This is... Okay, I need to switch back to going to the main logo. Okay, we're back. Both cameras are working. This video is probably going to be a little gnarly and might not be upgraded. Uploaded, yeah. All over the place here. Typical operation. Just human. Testing. Testing. Tester. Yay. Okay, success. I'm going to pause the video. I don't need to pause. I can throw the other components on. I've got to throw the CPU. I got to grab that, or the cooler. trying to get the heatsink grease really good because it came preloaded and I messed with it. Okay, cooler is on. Throwing on the what I'm going to do is turn this little bad boy so that you may also see the LED. Well, I'm going to try and turn it. It doesn't cooperate. It's interesting when you have a whole bunch of big chunky wires on something and they don't want to cooperate. There we go. That was my mouse. Luckily, the cord is shorter than the drop to the floor and it hasn't had the shock yet. I need you there, mouse. It's not an ideal benchtop, but it's what I have, and this audio is going to be better. Oh well. Construction videos, they leave something to be desired. And you're going to see my power switch as a screwdriver. Doink. And now it's complaining about the next thing, most likely memory. But look how pretty that is. Let us install memory. I've gotten the note that if you get the 4000 megahertz, that the Ryzen system has a special thing. It'll run it at 2 to 1. It basically runs at quarter speed. I haven't investigated that yet, but I trust the source. So I got the 3200. It's a little more cost effective, but I got 64 gig, and I expect that the gigage will be great. Every memory module is the same. I think if they're paired, they will pair exactly. See, I had a 16 gig system and I upgraded to 32 of some of the old memory, DDR3 for Minecraft. The base game isn't that intensive, but when you add mods, it cranks up there. Alright, testing. Testing for the memory modules. Oh, that doesn't look good. That went to CP. Did it go? I actually have to be able to see this. Where is it? Right here. Oh, you can't see it anyways. There's a thing in front. Neither one of us can see this little light. I can see it in the camera. Let's try that again. That comes up. Yeah, that put... Okay, I find that strange. Maybe this cord came loose that I have the... I wonder if it needs that little 4. I don't think I have one of those. Peripherals, CPU, CPU PCIe. I'm going to replug a thing here. I remember when the things used to just beep at you when they weren't correct. We're going to pop these. And I guess I have to take these all the way out. Try again. That's the best thing to do when you run into an issue you don't quite understand sometimes, just to keep looking at it. But you might need a fresh perspective. Now if I do that, it clearly goes to the memory module. Let's install a couple of memory modules and see what happens. I might just be misreading that that LED. Let's try 2 modules. I'm looking at the LED now. No, it goes to the CPU when I stick the memory in. I'm going to shush this because I don't know what kind of heat. Usually, when you have nothing installed, the CPU is not under a lot of heat. I won't know heat until I can get the BIOS up. And that's basically running code. Okay. I think it's pause time while I investigate a few things here. Okay. Gotten all the cables installed and gotten it working. It seems like it didn't want to go off the CPU light until I had the memory and the video card in, because now it's up to a LED that indicates it doesn't have a boot device, but I have post. So I'm going to do some configuration on that. I'm not sure if I'm going to redo the bench camera to record that, because I don't have an easy method of doing video capture of this system right now. I don't think I can feed it into the other system to capture it. So we'll pause a little bit here, and it looks like I got to check my camera alignment. No, it's good. I'm just off to the side. It's going to be one of those kind of days, although it's still truly excellent. I see that everything has lights on it now. When did this come about? The last time I checked, if you wanted lights, you had to put them in. And they started throwing them in fans, and they're on video cards and on motherboards. I'm surprised the memory doesn't have a light. I guess I didn't get that high-end option. I think I will conclude this video segment here, if I can get to the controls, because I'm going to have to redo the setup. Everybody, take care. Be kind to yourselves and excellent to each other. I will be seeing you.